But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.
Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. I hope my voice coming in good and clear. Please invite your friends, and today we have a very important topic which no Muslim can answer, and I'm going to prove it to you as usual. I will open my Skype immediately, and the question is very simple. Who is Allah? If we go in, if you search for this question in YouTube, you will find endless videos of Muslims, and they are hilarious. Allah is the most merciful. Allah is the most powerful. Allah is the most whatever. You know, I'm not asking you what he can do. I'm asking you who's Allah. And all those things you are saying, there's no proof of any of them. You know, Allah the most, what merciful? The guy, he want to insert a chain in your anus, and he is the most merciful. So, you know, the Muslims, they give us answers, which is very funny and very childless. You know, it's not even mature answers. It's like a kid. Who's your dad? My dad, he can beat you all. Like you. Who's your dad? My dad, he have a black belt. Who's your dad? My dad have a new car. What the heck is that? I'm asking you, who's your dad, you idiot? And the second you ask them, who is your dad? Then the Muslim, usually they will say, there's a three opinion. Like yesterday, each time we ask a question, they have no answer for it. They say to you, there's many opinion. So he don't want to tell us what he believe. So he tried to escape it by saying, we have many opinion. It's like, don't ask me. The answer is really embarrassing. So who is Allah? Before we start, somebody was posting a question in the chat, and I find it funny that people, they post question to me before I am not here. That's a good one. It's like Muslim praying to Allah when he is not here. Do you know that Allah, he can day every day in the third part of the night, and he say, who pray for me? So why you ask him to pray 5 times a day in the wrong timing? So somebody was saying, is it true that the Christians, the Arab Christians in the Middle East, they used to worship Allah before Islam? No. Allah is a word used by Arab Christian now in the Middle East because they've been occupied by the Muslims for the last 1400 years. And this is why we will not find the word Allah 1 centimeter out of the land occupied by Muslims. Only by lands occupied by Muslims you will find the word Allah. You get out of it, right away, you will not find single Christian church using that word. And actually, the court in Malaysia, they order that any Christian who use the word Allah, he go to jail. And you can check it right now in YouTube, in Google, Prophet Google, peace upon him. And the reason they make it clear, for the God of Islam, this is a name for the God of Islam, is not a word meaning God. And they are right. This is a name for the God of Islam. It's a name compiled of 2 words, AL, which is In Arabic today mean the. In the old Aramaic, old Hebrew mean God. So God lah. God lah. That is the moon god. Now we have a Muslim. He is willing to join us. Let us see who is this Muslim. He said, call me and I will bust you. All right. Let us see. Hello? This guy, he's the same guy. He always called. By the way, nobody heard you, because in case you do not know, you idiot. Just for people like you. I asked him about Allah, he go to the toilet seat and he flushed the toilet seat and he piss. His name is Muhammad Aziz. Very respectful nation. And nobody heard you, you know, if I don't tell, but I'm just telling them just to laugh. Just because of idiot like those, nobody heard anything. You can check the audio later. Potato. Do we have any Muhammadan? He have the courage to tell us who is Allah beside this person who want to piss? Anyone? So the Muhammadan, you go to YouTube, you type the title, who is Allah? Who is Allah? And you will see, amazing brother. Brother, Allah, his chair is the size of the earth and the heaven. I'm asking who is Allah? They tell me about the size of his chair. Who is Allah? And one of the funny things about Muslims, you ask them about Allah, they put their finger up. I mean, don't you have a shame? Why you finger your God? And can you make your God by one finger? Who is Allah? Every single of one of those videos are really hilarious stupidity. You know? Who is Allah? Any Muslim can answer us? If we go and search for articles, we will find the same comedy. Stupid things. Nobody really telling us who is Allah. Let us see, we have a person, his name is Faisal. Maybe he can tell us who is Allah. Okay. Hello? Yes, my friend. You hear me?
Yes. You have a question. Who is Allah?
Yes.
Allah is the one and only creator that has created human beings and mankind and jinn. There's your answer.
Aren't you the one who left Islam before?
I never left Islam, no.
Oh, did somebody have the same voice before?
I never left Islam.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. So Allah is, can you repeat again, please? I did not hear you.
He is, can you hear me now?
Okay, I hear you, but I mean just to concentrate more.
He is the one and only creator that has created mankind, jinn, human beings, and whatever you see and you don't see.
Okay.
There's the answer.
Okay, I like that. So Allah is the one who created everything, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So we cannot say there is many creators. We can say only there's one creator.
Yes, I know.
All right. So when the Quran say Allah is the best of the creators, was that a lie from Allah?
That means no one can create like Allah, because the Arabic word that's used over there is khaliqin.
You don't speak Arabic, don't you?
Huh?
What, you know, you don't know how to say the word khaliqin.
I'm
So-
not in Arab.
Okay,
It's
no
like you
problem.
have a- it's
Okay,
like you
when
have an
Allah he
English
says,
issue,
focus
right?
with me. When Allah he says he is the best of the creators, and you are saying he don't mean he is the best of the creators. Is that correct?
When he says he is the best of the creators, that means no one can create like him.
No one can create like him, and this is
That's
your
the answer.
this is an answer by scholars or by you.
That's how scholars interpret it, but you don't understand because
Okay,
you
I will
read it
go.
out of
I will go with
context.
your answer to analyze it. So, guys, no one can create like him. That's mean there is many creators, but
So,
he is.
yeah, like look, for example,
Uh-huh.
can a human being create from material?
Can human being create what?
Can a human being create a tree if they have wood?
Well, when Allah he compared himself to the creators, he's comparing himself to who?
He's not comparing himself to anyone. He's
No, the
showing
second
his
you say
greatness.
I am the
He's showing
best.
his wisdom.
No, this is not wisdom. This is silly. This is silly because if I say I
your
am the best,
ideology.
you see, my friend, it says I am the best in what, and he decides exactly in what. Correct?
He says he is the best of the creators.
Exactly. So he is the best of the creators. That means there is two things attached to him now.
So you're telling me a human being cannot create stuff?
No, a human being cannot.
Yes, they can.
No, you cannot.
A human being can't create a bicycle?
But you see, when the God of Islam, he speak about creating life, not creating a bicycle.
Exactly.
Because a creating bicycle is not a creation, my friend. This is a creative.
You speak, I'll let you speak.
This is a creative idea. This is not a creation. The Quran itself get you busted in that. Isn't it? The Quran says that the one who is worthy of worship is the one who can create a fly.
Again, you're getting it out of context.
No, I'm not. The Quran decide that while you worship somebody, he cannot even create a fly. So when the God of Islam speak about creators, you know, he is the one who give life. Read carefully. Men here is a parable set forth. Listen to it. Those whom beside Allah you call cannot create even a fly. Correct? Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Okay, I just read the verse for you. So Allah himself, he told you, who is the one is worthy, and what is creator mean, is the one who can create even a fly.
It does not mean the way you're interpreting it.
I am not interpreting. We can open an interpretation by scholars and we can read.
It does not say what you're saying. And if you go back
okay,
to the verse that
choose an interpretation of your wish, and we can open it and we can read it. Go ahead.
Are you talking about Surah Mu'minun, ayat number 14?
No, we are talking about Al-Hajj.
In Surah Mu'minun, ayat number 14, it says Allah is the best of the creators.
No, I'm talking now about Al-Hajj, the creation of the fly.
But why are you going to Al-Hajj if you're
because you said to me this is about creating a bicycle. Because if Allah, he says he is the best of the creators and he is comparing himself to someone who create bicycle, that means he create bicycle soon.
He's not. Does it say in the ayat that he is comparing himself? Or are you adding the word comparing from your mouth?
When I say I am the best, this is what compare is. Compare is you comparing yourself to others. When he say I am the best of the creators,
of course he's the best.
Okay, so now you are the one who choose creating you are the one who choose creating a bicycle, correct? You are the one who choose creating as an idea, creating a bicycle, correct?
Well, that's what a human can do, right?
That's mean Allah, he create a bicycle better than their bicycle.
No.
Okay, because when we make a challenge, listen, when we make a race about who is the faster in speed. We have to define what is the race is about. When we say who is the best cook, that we're talking about food. When we say about the creation, who is the best in creation? So if the creation is about, let us say now we have like a challenge, who is the best one who can make a bicycle? According to you, this is a creation. So Allah is one of those who are admitting to this race, and Allah, he says he is the best one who can make a bicycle. That is even more funny and more silly.
You didn't say that. This is your definition.
It is you who said the bicycle, not me.
I know. You told me what can a human being do.
This is not about a human being. You see here, talking is the verse itself. They tell you is talking about what and why you are ignoring the verse. Why you Muslim? If you read something, you say you are taking it out of context. Here it's talking about creating.
Exactly.
Life.
Exactly. So you're telling me human beings are not creators?
No, hold on. They cannot create a life. It's in front of you. Can a human being create a nutfa? Can a human being create a blood? Can a human being create a lump? Can a human being create a flesh? So the verse itself is speaking about creation of a human.
Exactly.
So how he can be the best of the creator? So how he can be the best of the creators if there is no one can beat him in that field and no one is in competition with him?
You just busted yourself. What you just said.
Okay.
You just said flesh, blood, exactly, right? So you just busted yourself. That's showing the greatness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
You see how serious religion. So Allah, he compare himself. He is talking about he is the best in what? And he is talking about creation nutfa, which is semen, and talking about the baby became a clot, which is stupid. and the nutfa became a blood, dead blood, and then from the dead blood we made a lump and the flesh. And then you are saying to me, when he say he is the best of the creator, he is not asking, he is not saying I am the best between many who make a human, because he's told you in the verse he is making what?
Yeah, I told you he's showing his greatness.
No, he's not showing his greatness. He's showing his foolishness, because if he is the only creator, you don't say I am the best of the creators, and you are talking specifically about creating a human. In different verse, the Quran says, Allah, he compared himself to Baal. Is that correct?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Surah chapter 37, verse 125.
Yeah. You Muslim, you memorize verses, but you don't know what the verse is saying. So Allah is the best of the creators compared to who?
You don't know.
Compared to who?
Who worships idols?
Compared to who?
Who worships idols?
Chapter 37, verse number 125. Allah, he compared himself to Baal. Is that correct?
No, he did not.
Okay, read the verse for us.
It says, do you call upon Baal and leave the best of the creators?
Exactly. Who is Baal?
Baal is an idol.
He's God, not idol.
Baal is an idol. You can go to the tafsir.
No, you see, you are silly again. Baal is a god who have statues in the earth. A human, they made the statues for him. So don't fool yourself. He is God. He is God. Idol. Your God is an idol too.
No.
Well, your God is an idol. Okay, well, hold on. You Muslims, don't you believe that Allah have a house?
What?
Allah have a house?
You're talking about the mosque?
I'm talking about you, your God. Do Allah have a house?
That's a very foolish question. I don't know where you're coming from.
I have a foolish question for a smart person like you. Why can't you answer me?
You answer me. You brought it up.
Do Allah have a house?
Not that I know of. The only thing I know, if you take
so
it in context,
when Muhammad he went to heaven, there is something in heaven. It's called Al-Baytul Ma'mur.
Okay.
What is Al-Baytul Ma'mur?
You tell me.
What's wrong with the Muslims? You tell me, you call me to answer, and you tell us about your God. And now I ask, are you going to say to me 3 opinion? What is Al-Baytul Ma'mur? Are you telling me you never heard of this word before? You hang up. Why you hang up? Just tell me there's a 3 opinion. You know, if your God is a supreme, there's nothing can put him together, there's nothing can describe him, the chair is in the size of the, and then we find him, he's sitting in a house. You tell me. I tell you what, I tell you that you Muslims run away like a chicken. He is the one who says to me, call me, I will get you busted. It did not even last for 60 seconds. I don't know. You can count the seconds. Your God is an idol God too. And you have a black stone. You can set your claim this is the right hand of Allah. Isn't this what your prophet said? So this silly God, you know, the problem is they have a fantasy about their God, you know. They have fantasy about their heaven. It's a sexual heaven. His penis will be endless. The private part will never go limp. His penis will be, excuse me, hard forever. The women, she have big boobs. It's a fantasy religion. And then the second you start reading about this cult, you will find that this God cannot be God. I mean, Allah, he says he is the best of the creator. And then he says to me, don't you create a bicycle? I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid answer like this? If this is the case, that means Allah, he created bicycle too. Still, that will not change anything. He is the best of the creators. So, and the funny, the Muslim, they say the Quran in Arabic is amazing, brother, amazing. It's so good. It's so clear. And then they say to you, it doesn't say that, CP. Here he's speaking about creating the human, which is a very stupid way. Anyone who have a little knowledge of biology, he knew that this is a joke. What the heck is that? The sperm became dead blood? I remember my cousin once, he have his sperm in the kitchen counter, sorry. We came second day, I told him, don't leave it there. Second day, we find a big piece of meat. Huge one. We left for vacation. We came after 40 days. We became, the piece of blood became a clot. And then become a lump. Look who is calling. Safaraz Hussein again. Hey Safaraz, how are you?
Hello, CP.
How are you, my friend? You still alive?
I'm okay. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah.
MashaAllah, what does that mean? What MashaAllah mean?
MashaAllah. All praise to Allah. All glory to Allah.
I mean, you Muslims are the most funny, dummy people ever. MashaAllah, I mean all praise to Allah?
Alhamdulillah means all.
No. I asked you what MashaAllah mean. You said to me, all praise to Allah.
All thanks to Allah. All thanks.
Okay, let me repeat that question again. You said to me, MashaAllah. What MashaAllah mean?
Means all praise.
Who is the idiot who says that to you? Give me the name of the donkey. He said that to you. MashaAllah mean all praise to Allah now? Do you want to call a friend?
No, it means like... Do
you want to search Google?
No, it means like...
Do you want to call your mother-in-law?
It means like...
Okay, ask your wife. Safaraz, ask your wife. Maybe she have a better answer. You don't have an answer. Come on, you're a dummy like the rest of them.
I have an answer for it.
You just told me. You just told me the answer. You forgot?
No. It means Alhamdulillah means all praise. But
I'm not asking about Alhamdulillah. What's wrong with you? I'm asking you, MashaAllah. You said to me, it's mean all praise to Allah. What MashaAllah mean?
It means like what Allah has willed.
Allah has will. Finally. Okay, so thank you, Google. Thank you, Google. Safaraz, I have carrot here. You want some? Your religion needs a lot of carrot. I think your vision is weak like your prophet, and your brain is weak like your God. So listen what happened. You just open a topic, will destroy your prophet and your religion. Do you know why?
Why?
Is everything happen by the will of Allah?
No, because at the day He gives us.
Safaraz, you confuse the hell of everybody. You said yeah, no.
No, because there is a yes or no. Because He has given us.
I want you know me. Don't make me hang up on you. Don't tell me there's opinion. I'm asking you, everything happening in this earth, is it by the will of Allah or not?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously, thank you very much. Who is the one who taught your prophet the word shit, MashaAllah? Who is the one who taught your prophet to say MashaAllah?
MashaAllah. Obviously, it'll be Allah, didn't it?
No, it was a Jew.
Come on.
Come on. So Faraz, I want to ask you a serious question. Are you paid by somebody to make Islam look stupid?
You know how much people are following me?
I'm asking you a serious question. Are you paid by Allah to make Islam more stupid than it is?
Allah, we work for Allah for free. Don't ask for no.
What for free?
We don't ask for no cash. We got
focus
nothing.
With me. Focus. I said that the one who told your prophet about Shah Allah is a Jew. You said, come on. Did you say that?
Yeah, mashallah, alhamdulillah. These are all like...
No. Listen carefully. Let me repeat. The one who taught your prophet to say that word is a Jew. You said to me, come on. Okay. Say it one more time, and I will make you admin for life when the chat is closed.
So you tell me that the Jew believed in Allah then, yeah?
No.
So
this is what your Muslim says. I mean, I don't know. I say that that's what your Muslim says. A Jew, he came to teach your prophet Tawheed. Your prophet is a mushrik. So your prophet claimed to be a prophet, and then a Jew, his name is Jack Shalom, he's my friend, by the way. We used to sell falafel together in Jerusalem. So he said to Muhammad, you are a mushrik, and you associate God with God. And you say, you will, when you should say Allah will. Read it in front of you.
Yeah.
A Jew, who? A Jew. He came to your prophet, you Muslim, you have a big mouth talking, we believe in Tawheed. We believe in Tawheed. And turned to be that the one who taught you Tawheed is a Jew. Read it, Safaraz. Don't hang up like the one before you, Faisal Hussein, whatever his name.
I'm not hanging up.
What?
I said I'm not hanging up.
You're hanging up there, you're not talking.
No, I was, but if it if it was a Jew, okay then.
Don't tell me okay. What kind of a prophet? You do not know how to what Allah mean. A Jewish guy is the one who taught him how to use it. So what Allah was teaching him? What Allah was teaching him recipe how to make a hummus.
Allah was teaching him also for 23 years.
Okay.
He was the only
23 years, and your prophet was associating other gods with a God. It's in front of you. And your prophet, he listened to the Jew and he started teaching the Muslim to do as the Jew said.
Because there was some Jews up.
Somewhat.
Allah as well. There was some Jews.
This is not the topic. Focus, Minni. You know, Faraz. Honestly, thank God you are not my neighbor. I will commit suicide if you are my neighbor. Honestly, I mean, I will jump from the window. I will sell my house for a penny and just leave. Listen carefully. I'm asking you this question. What kind of a prophet? He is a prophet for 23 years, as you claim. And then a Jew walking by, he get him busted. He says, stupid Muhammad. How in the world you say this? That's mean you are associating other with God. You are a mushrik. You are a pagan. Muhammad, he agreed. And he took what the Jew taught him and he started training his followers to do what the Jew said. So is that Jew Allah? Should I call the ambulance?
Yeah. So it's only a small thing. It's only a small little thing you're on about.
You know, Safaraz, when you talk about small things, are you talking about the private part of your prophet?
No, the main thing is Tawheed. That's the main thing.
What a small thing, the guy, all your Muslims, you are proud about Tawheed. And by the way, Tawheed means unification. So how you worship one God and then to be unified, that's mean, do you believe in Trinity? So this is Tawheed, mean Echad, not one. Tawheed.
Right.
Go and ask anyone. If you type right now the word Tawheed in Arabic, you will find that the word Tawheed come as unification of many to be one, not one. You cannot unify. You cannot unify what is one. Now listen carefully. This is not a small thing. A prophet of God, he should be taught the first thing that his God is one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Why he is doing it wrong and he is teaching, associating with God. And then a Jew, not the God who he worshiped, he walked by, maybe he met him with Walmart or whatever, you know, in the shopping mall. Muhammad was by, or, you know, he was like flirting with little girls, you know Muhammad, never changed the habit. So he saw him, he said, Abdul Muhammad, what the heck you are doing? You are sitting up revile with Allah, between two brackets to Allah, the God, you know. And associating others with him. This is a big accusation, and you are telling me this is a small thing?
Our prophet accept Allah from day one.
Your prophet accept Allah from day one?
He was in a cave.
He was in a cave.
Everyone else was worshiping idols.
I mean, look at the connection. Hold on. Guys, I asked the Muslims why Muhammad associating somebody with his God. The answer is, Muhammad, he ate hummus. And he was in a cave. And he was, you know, he believed. Like, what the heck is that? What does have to do with my question? And Muhammad, his shoes, his size is 41. Dual focus with me. We are talking about a God who your prophet supposedly is speaking about him all the time, yet he do not know if he's God, how to speak about him, and he is associating others with him. Who cares if he was in the cave or was in a spaceship? I'm asking you, what kind of a focus, Abdul? Focus. Stop. Hashish. I told you, Safaraz. Hashish is not good. So, listen. The God of the Hashish, he gave inspiration to the prophet of the Hashish. And now, you followers of the Hashish, you are giving me Hashish answer. Who is the one who can give us an answer? This guy, he claimed to be a prophet. And his God is teaching him. He sent a special angel. His name is Jibreel. And the name is wrong. Jibreel, what the heck is that? He took the look of a man, the Kalbi, the boyfriend of Muhammad. And he was teaching Muhammad 24 hours, 7 days a week. And then this Jibreel, he forgot to tell Muhammad, you idiot, what are you doing? You are associating somebody with God. What happened to you, Safaraz?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you want carrot?
No. Our prophet taught us from day one to worship Allah and no one else.
What day one? Is that day 1 or day 2 or day 5 or day 10? I mean, what, or year 10? A Jew walk by, you know, and why always the Jew is the one who get Muhammad busted? And you know, like, and why Muhammad did not say to him, you are wrong, man? He followed what the Jew, he said blindly. What if the Jew is lying to him? What if this Jew is a bad Jew? Huh? Isn't the Quran says all of them, they are bad? So how you follow what the advice of a Jew? And what kind of a prophet? He himself taking his religion from a Jew.
Not take religion. There were some good Jews, believers, and there were some evil Jews.
So the Quran is wrong because Allah, he cursed all the Jews.
No, yes, no. He's not cursed all the Jews. Nope.
Okay, I want to ask you a story because this is making me worry. As you know, tomorrow is Saturday. I heard if I fish in Saturday, Allah will make me a pig and a monkey. Is that true?
No, that Sabbath rule is over now. That law is finished.
Wow. Why is finished? Okay, hold on.
No, wait.
Hold on. What finish? What are you? Listen, what finish? Why you are lying, Safaraz, to me? Do you think Safaraz? Listen, the Quran say clearly that Allah, he command the Jews. This is the command forever, and we can show the hadith to not to do anything in Saturday, specifically fishing. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So why the Jews today, they do fishing and nothing happened to them?
What's that? No, that was at the time of Moses.
In the time of Moses.
That verse you're on about, that verse that
okay. So according to your religion, the Hashish religion, if somebody rape a woman in Saturday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, it's okay for Allah. But if you fish in Saturday, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey.
No, there was a small group that...
Doesn't matter. Those are the one who was doing fishing on Saturday.
Sabbath, there's a small group that...
I don't care the smaller group, the whole village. What are you talking about? The whole village, he made them...
Village. Oh, no, it was not whole village. He did not turn the whole village into apes and pigs.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
No. There was a certain group. That did not...
Don't tell me no. Abdul, it's in front of you. It says, do you remember the town in the sea? Allah, he made them all pigs and monkeys. The verse in front of you. What's wrong with you?
Wait.
Wait, you know.
When they first kept the Sabbath
and
No, it does not say. It does not say all of them.
It says all of them. It said, do you remember the town? And the funny is, Allah saying to Muhammad, ask them, Muhammad, about that village, the town by the sea. Which one is that? And they transgress in the matter of Sabbath, i.e. Saturday. Then their fish come to them openly in Sabbath. So Allah, he made the fish come and play in the front of them, belly dancing. The fish, they go on the top of the water, they say, I'm here, Safaraz, I'm here, catch me if you can. And then those Jews, they are hungry and the fish doesn't come except in Saturday. So Allah, he made the fish come in only Saturday. And those, they are hungry, they want to feed their children, they are fishermen. So the fish come only in Saturday, every Saturday. They disappear the whole week, and Allah make the fish come in Saturday, and they do show in the sea, in the shore, like the dance, belly dancing, you know, without a bra, by the way, naked. And then those people, they can't take it no more, so they decide to fish because they want to eat. So they fish on Saturday, and then Allah, he made them pigs and monkeys, brother.
He made a certain group, pigs and monkeys, a certain group of them.
Yeah, it says, no, it says all of them. Read it. When they forgot, he didn't say some of them. Why you are adding things to your Quran, Zafaraz? By the way, who is the one who named you Zafaraz, your dad or your mom?
Huh? What's that?
Who is the one who named you Zafaraz, your dad or your mom?
I don't have a clue.
Do you think your dad and your mom, they named you this name because they were suffering since they have you?
Safraz is a Muslim name.
Huh?
It's a Muslim name.
Safaraz is a Muslim name.
The Muslim name.
What is that? Where we can find this name in any hadith?
No, you don't have to find it. Just Google it and it'll come up, Safraz, and the meaning of it.
Safaraz are Mickey Mouse. Okay, let us continue. So here we have in front of us God who made the pigs, who made Jews, pigs and monkeys for fishing on Saturday. But your God, he will not make any Muslim who rape, who killed, who do, all the crimes, and he is fine with it. But if you fish on Saturday and you are a Jew, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey. And you said that this was for that time, right?
That time of Moses, it was a test for the.
Okay, I have a surprise for you. You are, I don't want to insult you, I feel sorry for you, actually. Here we go. Your God, he says, no, your God, he says, this is not for temporary time. And your God, even he threatened the Christians like me, if you don't believe in Muhammad, Allah will erase your eyebrows. By the way, I have no eyebrows. And your eyes, and I have no eyes. And he will make them in the back of your head and your mouth too. So, according to your God, Allah, he told the Christian and the Jew, if you don't believe in Muhammad, police be upon him, and what is came with him, I will erase your faces, making them like back to the neck, without nose. You see, this is a serious threat, and mouth and eyes, etc. Even there is no anus. Unbelievable. I don't know how we were going to do poo-poo. And then turn them hindwards, or curse them as we curse the Sabbath breaker. So this was not temporarily. This is a threat for all the Christian and the Jews. The same as he did to those who curse, who break the Sabbath. The curse for break Sabbath is not temporarily. And now, Safaraz, if your God, Allah, the Muslim, they claim he is the Almighty, the All-Powerful. He don't have a flat tire. Never have one. Never. But he don't have tires. But anyway, he threatened the Christian and the Jews. If you don't believe in him, he will erase our faces. Why he is not doing it?
It doesn't happen on the day of judgment.
You see how hypocrite you are? When we spoke about the breaking Sabbath, you said this is before. He is saying, listen, he did not say the judgment day. He said the same as with to those who break the Sabbath. He did not say in the judgment day. He says now, أيها الذين آتوا الكتاب آمنوا, now, not later.
It now.
It says now. It's front of you. Okay, read it. Believe in what revealed to you. We have revealed to you. Believe now. The same, and he will curse us, and he will erase our faces. The same he did already. The people of the book, who they have fishing on Saturday, Allah did not wait for the judgment day, and he told us he would do the same. But which means it's not as a judgment day. This will happen right away. And then the Christian, they laugh at him. You can open the interpretation. They say to him, okay, erase our faces. Your God is a joker. Have you ever seen a Christian? Have you ever seen a Christian? His mouth became in his back, and it's have stitches, and he lost his eyebrows and his eyes, and his ears become in his butt.
Before we efface his
huh?
Or curse them. Yeah, but it does not say now. It does not say now. It just gives me a warning. It does not say the word now is not there in that verse.
Did he compare? Did he compare them the same as he did already? The same as he did already. So he will do it now. No, this is a threat for the time.
No, he's giving it for the whole.
Okay, listen. Let us go back to zero. I'm going to give you a chance before I hang up on you. maybe we can get maybe we can get a better Abdul.
One question. You're not letting me answer one question. Yeah. In the Quran, Allah says, yeah, those who are Christians, Jews, Sabians that believe in Him, they're gonna have no worry. They're gonna be in heaven. It's just like you cursed out Christians and gonna be in hell. You cursed out Christians and be in hell. There are some good Christians out there, good Christians and Jews.
Okay, so for us, your teaching touch, your teaching touch, you know, have a touch, you know. So for us, if I convert to Islam, I heard that I will get virgins who have a big vagina.
If you accept Islam, all your passes are given. All your passes are forgiven. So either accept
okay, Islam I will insult Allah until, you know, until like before I die, I will say Shahada and I'm done.
Allah says, no, you can't do that.
Why can I do that?
Right now, Pharaoh did that in the sea. He said, I believe in the God of Moses, but Allah said to him, no, too late.
Okay, did you mention Pharaoh?
Pharaoh in the sea when he was going to die, he said, I
know, but did you mention Pharaoh?
Yeah.
Did you just say the word Pharaoh?
Pharaoh, yeah. Pharaoh.
Who is Pharaoh?
Pharaoh, the bloody evil bloody ruler of Egypt.
Okay, let me ask you. You Muslim, you claim that Moses was sent as a messenger only for the Jews, correct?
A messenger for the children of Israel.
For Israel. So why Allah sent him to the Pharaoh?
Because they were the children of Israel.
Listen, you Muslim, you keep lying and saying that the only prophet was sent to all mankind is Muhammad. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But the Quran says that Allah, He sent Moses and Aaron to the Pharaoh.
Yeah.
So how you Muslim, you say that the only one was sent to all mankind is Muhammad, and then we find, hold on. So, okay, I ask you, Moses was sent to who? You said to the children of Israel, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And Allah did send Moses to Pharaoh or to the Jews?
Allah sent Moses to the children of Israel who are under.
Why you are talking like a robot machine? You are cutting out. Listen, I'm asking you, did Allah send the Pharaoh, Allah sent Moses and Aaron to Pharaoh or to the Jews?
He warned Pharaoh to set free the children of Israel. Set free the
hold on. No, he asked him to believe.
Yeah, he said to him.
Okay, so that's mean Moses was sent. That's mean Moses was sent as a prophet to Egypt too.
No, who was his slaves? Who was Pharaoh's slaves? The children of Israel. They were his slaves. That's why he went.
Do we have any smart Muslim? He can put one sentence together. If there is any smart Muslim, he can put one sentence together. Anyone? This is how we create this religion. It's just a stupid cult stories mixed up. And the stupid Muhammad, he thinks that Pharaoh is the name of the Pharaoh. You see, in Arabic it says Fir'aun. Not the Pharaoh, Fir'aun. In Arabic, maybe you can do that in English. But in Arabic, if the Pharaoh is a title, you don't say Fir'aun, you say the Pharaoh. And Muhammad, because he's an idiot, he thought that Pharaoh is the name. This is why we find that Muhammad, he add the word al before the word Pharaoh. Muhammad, you think this is the name. This is not a title. Ali Pharaoh. Look how many times. Ali Pharaoh, Ali Pharaoh, Ali Pharaoh, Ali Pharaoh, all over. If we type the word al by itself, we will find Ali Ibrahim, Ali Moses. See, Al Moses. Al means the family of Moses. Moses is the individual. You don't put the word al before a title. You put it before the name, individual name. This is a chapter 2, verse number 248, Alu Moses. And this is chapter 3, verse 11, Ali Fir'aun. And this is chapter 4, verse number 54, Ali Ibrahim, the family of Abraham. So the silly Muhammad, he thinks that Pharaoh is a person, his name is Pharaoh, and he come with a story. He's trying to merge his own fictions. You know, Muhammad is a thief. He steals stories, and he need to add some spices so nobody will know that he stole it. It's like somebody, he stole a bicycle, and it's owned by his neighbor. So what he do? He paint it. He add things here, there. So maybe nobody will notice that this is the same bicycle. But the more he add, the more the story becomes stupid and dummy. Who is a Muslim willing to call us and tell us who is Allah? Until now, the Muslims, they feel Allah is the best of the creators. I never heard of a stupid statement more than this. That there is a God who supposedly the Muslims, they keep saying to us, he's the only creators. And they claim that the Quran in Arabic is perfect, amazing, which is really silly. If you speak Arabic, you would die laughing. And then yet he come and he say, he is the best of the creators. And then the Muslim, the smart Muslim, he tried to say to me, don't you buy and make a bicycle? Well, that will make it even more stupid. That's mean Allah, he compared himself to those who can make a bicycle. And the funny is, you say that the Muslim, they keep saying that you cannot compare Allah to anything. But Allah compared himself to those who might make bicycles according to you. Let us see, maybe we have a Muslim. Why you are not telling the truth? We have a Muslim, he is upset. Hello? We have ultimate fault, guys. You want to run? You want to laugh? You want to laugh? Okay, ultimate fault. You are the best of the creators. Can you answer how Allah is the best of the creators?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. Don't use bad language.
No bad language.
Okay.
Unless you use.
Okay, go ahead. Allah is the best of the creators. How that work?
You see, you already asked the question. Show us how Allah is the best of the creators. Just shut up and wait for the answer. Simple. Right? Right, CP?
I'm giving you time to talk. You said don't talk. I'm listening. Okay, go ahead. Don't waste my time. There's a lot of Muslims like you. We want to laugh at them. Go ahead.
Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that He created the world. He created the seven heavens. He created the earth. He created us. He created. But he said what we created as clothing, he's the one that letting us create what we created. We create clothing, we create houses, we created whatever we need to create to survive here. But with his permission, he inspired people to create cars, to create planes, to create anything. That's one. Second, the angels. He gave permission to the angels to create things.
Okay, go ahead.
When Allah said, uses the thing us, when he said us, you go to chapter 18, verse. Let's read together.
Yeah, chapter 18, verse what?
50, I believe.
Okay, 50, chapter 18, verse number 50. Go ahead.
You see, Allah created the bashar, the I created the bashar, and the we, the us, created the ins. See? You don't know the distinction between...
So, hold on. He created the human and...
Hold on. Let me read the verse first. 50. God said, okay, listen to this. We, over here, we said to the angels, you see how you got in 230, he said, let me compare you the 230 and the 1850 and the 1850. So you understand, because I gotta educate you. That's why I said, call me daddy. You stop calling me daddy.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Recall chapter 2, verse 30. Recall that your Lord said to the angels, your Lord, who said your Lord, Allah, said to the angels, I'm placing a Khalifa on earth. They said, will you then, etc. He taught them the names. He said, oh Adam, tell them when, and he asked the angels, Allah asked the angels, fall prostrate for Adam, etc. It's he, Allah, he is him, the Lord. But when you go to now to 1850, we said, not I, we said to the angels, fall prostrate for Adam. They fall prostrate except Satan, Iblis. He was a jinn, or he was among the jinns, for he disobeyed the order of his Lord.
So who is we in number 50?
We, exactly. We are the Allah and the angels and the high, the aliens.
Okay.
Now, if you those close angels, the high society that Allah calls the aliens.
Call them what? Call them what?
The aliens. The alien. The al-muqarrabuns.
Okay.
Close.
So those are creators too.
They're the one that put the the light. We place God. We place God. Allah created the heavens, not the we. Allah created the heavens and the earth. But who put gods? Who put the light? The we.
What do you mean by put the light? He created the light or put the light? What does that mean?
Put them there. We put gods. Put gods. You do not create the God. If you put gods around it, the gods were already there. You had to put the gods around it. You know what
guards?
it means?
What guards? You mean guards?
Gods, like the lights, the stars. Gods.
So the one who created the stars is the angels?
No, they put them.
What do you mean put them? What do you mean they put them? So Allah created them, put them in the floor, and then the angels, they put them in places?
Something like that. Not floor.
But
say floor.
I will go with you, which is very funny. No Muslim accept that. But I will go with you. But this doesn't make them creators. If I take a ball, and I hang it in a tree, doesn't make me creator.
If you go to chapter 15, I'll prove it to you.
Okay.
Go to chapter 55, verse 55. You're in ignorance. I was yesterday in a live thing with Duck and thing. They said no.
Did they laugh at you hardly?
No, they said you should be laughing at them.
Okay, go. Just tell me. Okay, so first of all, people will die laughing at you because you are making things up. If there is a single Muslim agree with you that the angels did that, if there is a single Muslim believe in what you just said to me.
Listen, I care about what God says.
I am asking you, if there is a single Muslim, he believe in what you are saying?
I don't care.
Okay, then I hang up on you because you say stupid things nobody care for, and I don't care if you believe in that or not. You are just a monkey. You are just a donkey. I don't care. It's not an answer. Don't waste my time. So you make things up, and then you say to me, I have answer for you. And now the angels, they hang up the stars. What does this have to do with the creation? You said, before you could reach that point, you said there's many creators beside Allah. And you said angels are created. It's recorded. And later he will deny he did not say that. Never tell me when you call me idiot, potato. I don't care. I will hang up on you. When Allah he says he is the best of the creators, that means he is a creator and there's other creators. No matter who. Hey Faisal, how are you? Yes.
I lost my connection.
Do you agree with the guy? He said that there is a society of a creator with Allah when he say we?
He's talking nonsense.
No, what do you mean? He is a true believer. He's a Muslim.
I don't think he's a Muslim.
What do you mean? This guy, he knew the Quran very well, and he's a big sheikh in Nigeria.
He doesn't accept.
This guy is the mufti of Nigeria. There's more than one person follow him.
He doesn't. The things here saying no Muslim agrees with.
Okay, so where this guy is getting his information from?
Let's go back to what we were talking about.
Okay. So, but is Allah is the only person who created things, or there's people beside with him?
Okay. Either you're gonna talk or I'm gonna speak. We can't speak.
No, just to confirm what he said. I want to make it clear.
I told you. I said that when Allah says that, He's showing His greatness, and then what happened?
What do you mean His greatness? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Explain.
Let me finish.
No, you see, when you say something to me, I have to focus word by word. You said when Allah, He said that He showed His greatness. How He showed His greatness?
Can I explain?
Go ahead.
Thank you. You told me from your mouth, not my claim, your claim that you said with your mouth. You said in Surah Mu'minun ayat number 14, when it says in English, because I clearly told you earlier, I can't really speak Arabic because it's not my tongue.
Okay.
I'm not from an Arab country. But when the translation says in English that the blood cloth and all those examples that were shown in Surah Mu'minun ayat number 14, this is showing the greatness, meaning no one can do that. Only Allah can, like, for example, no human being can give life to a child. No human being can create the sky. No human being can make the sun rise and set. This is not under human power. So when Allah gives explanations, like in many verses of the Quran, He shows His greatness. When He says He is the best of the creators, that means like when a human being creates a tree from wood, this is what a human can do. This is their knowledge, which you're not understanding when I try to explain to you. When a human being creates a car, when a human being creates a bicycle, this is what a human being is capable of doing. But Allah is not comparing.
I want to ask you, in the time of Muhammad, in the time of Muhammad, there was people creating bicycle and car.
No, at that time.
What they were creating at that time? What they were creating at that? What they were creating at that time?
Other stuff that.
Like what? Like what?
I don't know. A home.
Don't tell me I do not know. I will hang up on you. You see, the Muslims, you give me opinion, and you start, I don't know, my adri, whatever, and then I'm asking a question. Either you have an answer or you don't. So you said that this is about comparing to the creation of the human. What the people in the time of Muhammad were creating.
Yeah, now, when I try to answer you, you want to hang up?
No, you just said to me, I do not know.
Because you won't let me finish.
No, I just said to you are finished, and I asked you, okay, in the time of Muhammad, you said this is about creating bicycle. Okay, today we have bicycle. This is not long time ago. In the time of Muhammad, people, they created what? Because this message came to Muhammad in the time of Muhammad. What people were creating at that time?
Can I answer you?
Stop saying to me, can I answer you?
Well, yeah, if you're speaking,
well, if you want to answer, you go ahead, answer. Nobody's stopping you.
The 6th century and the 21st century is different. In that time,
I don't care. This is a message came to Muhammad, and now you are in trouble. You said this is about creating a bicycle. This is stupid. But because this is the Quran came to Muhammad in the time of Muhammad. So I'm asking now, what the people created in the time of Muhammad made Allah excited to say He is the best of the creators. Go ahead.
I got you. I can answer you.
Okay.
What do you think? I can't answer you? I got your answer. In the time of
you told me I don't know. You forgot? You told me I don't know yourself.
Because you make people crazy. You don't listen.
So you're crazy, okay.
You don't listen. In the time of Muhammad alayhi salam, people were creating home from dirt. There's an example.
You were creating what?
A home from dirt. That's how
deep.
People lived.
That's deep. So that means Allah is the best of... Okay, you see, no, you give me an example. We have to go by the example. That means Allah, at that time, He was giving example that He compared Himself to those who make houses from dirt. His house made from dirt, and He is the best builder.
Where does it say that Allah compared Himself? Show me.
It's in front of you. The second you say He is the best of the creators, He is... What the word best mean? What the word best mean?
He didn't compare Himself.
My friend, what the word best mean? Explain to me the word best.
Best mean He's the greatest.
Okay, greatest, not the great. Greatest, correct?
Exactly.
Okay,
that's what
greatest.
I'm telling you.
If you know English, if you claim you do not know Arabic, no problem. But don't you know English? The second you say the best or the greatest, that's meaning you are comparing yourself to something else.
I believe my English is greater than yours.
Okay, so Allah, he said, He is the best, and He tell us best of what? He says the best of the creator. So whatever that the creator is, Allah comparing himself to that creator. He can be
This is
according
your
to you.
ideology.
No, this is not my
This is
ideology.
your
This is what the Quran. This is what the Quran.
The Quran is not saying that.
It's in front of you.
The Quran is saying no one can create like him.
No one can. Okay, repeat again.
I just answered you 1,000 times.
You just
I
said
a
no
human
one.
being-
You just said no one can create like him.
That's the context.
Okay, so there is other creators.
There is no other creators. Like
You forgot
I just
about.
told you
You
earlier.
forgot
You
about.
went-
You forgot
know,
about.
you
You
were
forgot
busted
about
so
Jesus,
bad.
my friend. You
You
forgot
were
that
busted.
Jesus. You forgot that the Quran says that Jesus he created from the mud the bird, living bird, and he breathed into it.
By the will of Allah.
Doesn't matter. He's a creator.
No.
Well,
No, that's
the
a miracle.
Quran says, "I create for
miracle.
the Quran." Does the Quran says, "I create for you"? Does it say that?
That is a miracle.
Ah, well, Jesus is all about miracle. Thank you very much. So the Quran is a stupid God, and not only that, will be, still this won't solve the problem because if Allah compared himself to Jesus, that Jesus is a creator and he is a creator, the Arabic says al-khaliqeen, not al-khaliqain. So al-khaliqeen, there's more than two. So now we have Allah, we have Jesus, confirm in Islam that they are creators. Who is else?
Go finish.
Who is else? I'm asking.
I said that is a miracle, and all prophets,
My friend, guys, this is a miracle, but isn't the creation? The creation itself is a miracle. What kind of an answer is that? We know that Jesus is the miracle person who can do miracle nobody can do. We got that. So I'm asking you, don't tell me it's a miracle. We knew it's a miracle. The creation of a human being is a miracle. The creation of a tree is a miracle. Creation of a mosquito is a miracle. So I'm asking you, now we have two creators. One is Jesus, one is Allah according to Muslim. But Allah, he cannot prove that he can create.
No. It's not like that.
What is the proof that Allah can create a bird like Jesus? Is there any proof?
Allah created the heavens and the earth, which is greater than
Okay,
the bird.
look at the verse in the front of me. How Allah, he is the creator. He do not know how the baby is created.
How he does not know that the baby is created?
Yeah, look how he created the baby. He claimed that nutfa, the sperm, will become dead blood.
That's true.
Which science says that?
Oh, you want to go into science books now? If I go over there, you're gonna be embarrassed.
Go ahead.
You're gonna embarrass.
Professor Faisal, go ahead.
Go, yeah, that's not even how you pronounce my name. First of all,
Faisal is not your name.
That's not how you pronounce it. I said.
How you pronounce it?
You don't even know. That's a different. You can't even pronounce my name properly, and you're talking about science.
But I am the Arab, and you are not, right?
Faisal is not how you say it.
What's your name? Fasul?
No, it's Faisal.
Fasuliya.
Learn. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway. So, what kind of God he claimed? Okay. No. You see, I want you to show me the science. I want you to show me the science which says that semen.
I can only show you if you be quiet for a second.
Okay, I will be quiet. I will be quiet for 60 seconds. Go ahead. Show me the science.
If you be quiet, then people.
Show me the science. Show me the science.
This is the only thing.
Show me the science. Stop complaining. Flat tire. Stop complaining. Show me the science. Go ahead.
I am going there. You're scared. You're so scared.
Very scared. Very scared. I'm afraid that your semen will become a nutfa, a clot of blood before we finish.
You know, I was dying laughing the other day. I couldn't call.
I know you must die laughing when I speak about Muhammad. I know. So now answer. Answer.
I was dying laughing.
Okay, then stop. Don't force me to hang up on you. I have no time. I have a lot of Muslim chicken waiting for me.
You're a liar.
You are the liar. Your prophet is a liar. Your God is a liar. Here we go. The baby is made. The sperm became a piece of blood. Who is the donkey will believe in that?
You said
you will give me. You said you want to give me science. Shut up. You said you want to give me science. Start. Go ahead.
You said black people are created for hellfire. You made that up.
I did.
You made it up.
Okay, what if I show the hadith?
Show me.
All right.
Show me. Be a man and show me.
If I show you, what you will do? You believe Islam is true?
Show me.
If I show you,
me, then you're truthful.
Okay, but if I show you, you will leave Islam?
Show me first.
No, I'm asking you, what is the purpose of showing? If you what you will do next?
Because it doesn't say what you're saying.
Really? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Show me. Be a man and show me.
Okay, can you give me like a day or two to find the reference?
I give you days. Show me.
What about 2 days?
Show me, man. There's no such hadith.
There's no such a hadith. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. But I need some time. You know, I need like 3 to 5 days or 3 years to find it. But I will try my best to find it this year. What do you think?
Show me.
It's in front of you on the screen. Read it.
Okay. Bring it. Black people are created for hellfire. This is how you make stuff
okay,
up.
Read
The
it.
audience will die laughing.
Okay, read it.
It's not here. It's not on the screen.
It's on the screen now. Refresh your eyes.
Loading, I guess.
Refresh your eyes. Say inshallah.
Making stuff up, right?
Read it.
Okay. Let's read it together. Let's read it.
Go
Can
ahead.
you make it a little bigger so I can see?
Yeah, size does matter. I know. Go ahead.
Okay, Allah's messengers, peace and blessings be upon him, said Allah created Adam when he created him, and he struck his right shoulder from offspring, and they were white ants. All right, and they were white ants. Are you there?
No, I am not there. I'm here. You are there.
I know, because I also had a call from somewhere else. I thought that you.
Oh, yeah, you have a call now. The call just came in the perfect time, so you will stop reading. Continue reading.
No, I'm reading. I'm reading.
Okay.
I brought the topic. I'm going to finish it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so this is not talking about...
Read it.
I read it.
No, read it. No, read it.
Can you make it bigger?
Read it.
Can you make it bigger? So
I will give you the link. Is that fine?
Give me the link. Sure.
All right, here we go.
Oh, no, I got it now. It's good. It's good.
Oh, you got it now.
Now I see.
Oh, okay.
All right. So he struck his left shoulder, and there were emitted from it the black offspring as they were charcoal. He said to those that have been emitted from the right shoulder, for paradise, and I do not mind. Then he said to those who have been emitted from his left shoulder, they are for hell, and I do not mind. Can I answer you?
So what are you doing now? Go ahead.
This is not talking about skin, and I have proof.
Okay, what they are talking about?
I have proof. We can go to the authentic book of Sahih Muslim, and you will be destroyed and debunked in your own argument.
Explain this hadith for me, and we will see if it's about black or white.
This is talking about evil and good.
So does it say here that those offspring, they are black like charcoal?
Which human being is as black as charcoal? Can you show me one?
African.
They're not as black as charcoal.
They are very dark black, yeah.
Bilal radiallahu ta'ala anhu was a very black
Abdul, listen, don't be stupid now. Who are those people who they are dark like charcoal? Tell me. They are human. You're a stupid prophet. Listen, don't make me... People are laughing at you. Your prophet says there's 2 kinds of human only. Your prophet says there's 2 kind of offspring of Adam. There's no third, you donkey. So there's 2 offspring. One is white, like white ants, and the other one, they are black, like a black charcoal. Are you accusing your prophet that he's stupid?
I'm not accusing.
Okay, so your God told Muhammad that Adam have 2 kind of offspring. One coming from the right shoulder, and they are the white people, and they are white like white ants. They are not ants. They are human. They are offspring of Adam. And there is black, who they are black like charcoal. And then Allah, he says to those who they are from the right shoulder, which means the white one, you go to paradise and I don't care. And then he said to the one who they are coming from the left shoulder, which means the black one, you go to hell and I don't mind.
Are you done talking?
Are you done being a racist?
I'm not racist.
You are. Racist. This is a very filthy statement from a very filthy prophet, racist prophet. Black people are no different than white people. And what this have to do? So according to your stupid God, Allah, he created the white people from the beginning to go to heaven, and he created the white people to go to white people go to heaven, and the black people to go to hell. The hadith in front of you.
Yes, and I'm explaining it.
Take your explain the hadith. Okay, who is the black? Who are they? The offspring of Adam, who they are black like charcoal. Go ahead.
People that don't have good in them.
Why they are black by color?
It doesn't talk about black by color. Get
lost. Guys, it doesn't take about black color. It says they are black like charcoal, and doesn't talk about black of color. And the right shoulder, they are white, like white ants. He's giving you a color of an object. White ants and black charcoal. Charcoal is a physical material. Ants are living creatures. White ants is the example of the offspring of Adam who will go to heaven. Black offspring, they are black and they are like charcoal. And then the Muslim, they have the mouth to say, it doesn't say that, CP. It doesn't say that, CP. And the funny, he said that I was laughing at you. And this is Jami' al-Tirmidhi, hadith number 38, and this is your Muslim website. What a filthy cult. A black person have nothing to do, his color with being bad or good. Same for the white one. There's white ones, they are very evil. There's black one, they are very evil. There's white one, they are very bad, very good. And there's black people, they are very good. What does this have to do with the color? But because the filthy Muhammad is very racist and he is a white supremacist man, that's why the Quran says it clearly, not only in the hadith, that in the judgment day, Allah will make all Muslims white. Literally white, not metaphorically. Chapter 3, verse 106. If we go to chapter 27, verse number 82, the end chapter, we will find that Allah, he will send the beast. And this beast is going to have the staff of Moses. A beast will come from the earth. Will have the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon. Magical tools. And is going to hit the disbeliever in his face, and then will make a black spot in his face, and then is going to turn all his body black. Read it. It says here, this is a description of the animal, the beast. It will bring out the staff of Moses and the ring of Solomon, and there will be no believer left without making a white spot on his face, which will spread until his face is shining white as a result. So all Muslims are very white. Now, the disbelievers. And there will be no disbeliever left without making a black spot in his face, which is going to spread until his face is black as a result. And then the liars, they say, it doesn't say that, CP. And this is God. Notice, not a single one of them, he can even answer who is God. This God is an idiot. He claimed that he is the only creator. He say he is the best of the creators. How stupid is that? And then we find that Jesus is the creator in the Quran. And then we have a Muslim, he called us from Nigeria. He claimed that the angels in Islam, they create with Allah too. He have a high rank society. This is why when Allah, he say we, he mean himself and high rank society. Do you see how stupid this cult is? When Allah, he say we, he's speaking about high society. Maybe this is ultimate fart. Texting me again. Hello? Hello? Okay, don't answer. Go ahead. Do we have a single Abdul? He knew what he's talking about. So all this headache about this God, Allah has a chair, is so big. Who cares if his chair? Why his ass is big? Allah do not need anything. So why he have a chair and why he carried by 8 angels? This universe means nothing to Allah. And then we find that this universe, Allah, he says, Allah created everything for Muhammad. So what do you mean this universe means nothing? All the universe is made for Muhammad. That means Allah is exists to serve Muhammad. Muhammad is the God. Muhammad, he claimed that Allah taught him that if not him is exist, Allah would not create anything, period. Nothing, period. And then in those videos they say to you, who is Allah? Allah, who is the one who cares for nothing in this universe, for he owns it all. Allah and Allah and Allah. And then we find that Allah even don't speak good Arabic. Have you ever heard of a God? He make a book and he claimed that his book is perfect. And then he promised to rewrite his book and make it better. How many times we heard the Muslims speaking about amazing the Quran in Arabic, which is we dying laughing at it. Read this and laugh. This is God talking. Chapter 2, verse 106. This God, he said, any verses we do abrogate or cause to be forgotten. How many times we heard the Muslims saying that the Quran preserve? Allah himself, he calls you to forget the Quran, which is stupid. Why you? There's something a shame for you wanting to forget. Why you wanted to forget? How does God, he says he want to preserve the Quran, and then he calls the same person, he calls you to forget the Quran. We are going to bring better or similar. How stupid is this statement? Is we more stupid than the stupidity itself? Because if Allah, he is perfect, that means his book should be perfect. How Allah is going to write a better book than his book? How Allah can write better Quran, better than the Quran of Allah? Do you see it? This is the same God. He promised us he will write better Quran. What do you mean better Quran? And to make it more stupid, he says or similar. This is more poo-poo. If it is similar, why you want to write it back? Why you want to cause us to forget it? And why you abrogate it if you want to make something similar? The story is very simple. Muhammad, he cannot remember the Quran. Each time he recites the Quran, he says it differently. So he have to come with his excuse. He says, oh, any verses Allah, he told me, any verses he caused me to forget, or, Allah will give me something better or similar. Okay, takbir. But this is destroy the nature of this God. If Allah is perfect, Allah don't make mistakes. So why Allah want to cause you to forget a mistake he did, and he will make something similar or better? Similar mistake. So why you cause me to forget the first mistake? You see this, if we can't even call it a religion. What is this? Brothers and sisters, I made a few books, as you know. I promise you I'm going to rewrite my first book in Deception of Allah, and I promise you I will burn my book and I will write book, similar book. People will laugh at me. Why? So why you are burning your book? To make us forget the book? To write similar book? Who is the crazy here? Too much hashish. And then I claim to be God, and then I promise you I will write better Quran because I went to school and I study better English now, and my English now is better. Okay, so I will write better. What do you mean better? You were not good enough in the first book. You see, is it me who's saying the word better? Is that my translation? Is that my statement? Imagine there's a God, he will write better Quran than his previous Quran. Well, that's mean Allah, he noticed that there is something wrong in his Quran. Otherwise, how it can be better? And this Quran is so clear to the point Muslims, everyone, he give us his own interpretation as he wish. Every one of them, he have different and new, brand new interpretation with a new logo. And then if you open the interpretation of the Quran, look at this. Let me go to the Arabic. This is the official government website of Jordan. I'm switching to Arabic. Thousands and thousands and thousands of interpretation, and they disagree with each other. And at the end of every interpretation, they add a word in Arabic, says, Allah knows best. Disclaimer. This is how clear the Quran, this is how good the Arabic. Now, those are the Arab who do not know how to explain the Quran. So how about those who don't speak one Arabic word? Look at this. Look how many books. Look. I don't know. Like, I wish I can show you, you know. What about those who don't speak an Arabic word? One Arabic word. So millions of interpretation for the Quran. And they disagree. And this is only Sunni. Now, we did not show you the Shia. We did not show you the Ahmadiyya. We did not show you the madness. And then at the end, Allah knows best. And there's 3 opinions, there's 5 opinions. As an example, if we ask a Muslim, for how long a woman she can have a baby in her womb? What is the opinion? What is the answer in the religion? You will die laughing if I show you. Let me see if I can find it in English. Opinion, brother. Opinion. Yeah. The religion of opinion. Let's see if we can find it in English. That will save us from using... let us go to Arabic then. I cannot find it in English. Read with me and try not to die laughing. How long a woman she can carry a child, she can stay, you know, having a child in her womb? For how long? And this is the question, and this is the answer. And this is Google Translation. Peace be upon him. Let us go Google Translation. Go down. Opinion number 1. The maximum is 9 months. Opinion number 2. 1 year. Opinion number 3, according to Hanafi, 2 years. Now we got by the heavy duty sect. Those are the 4 major sects of Islam, which mean the Muslim Sunni, they are 4 sects. Hanafi is one of the major ones. 3, this is Hanafi school, the Hanafi sect. 3 years according to Al-Layth ibn Sa'd. 5 years, which is the view of Al-Shafi'i. This is the second sect. And Hanbali, this is the third sect. 5 years. You divorce your wife, she can call you after 5 years claiming that she have a son from you. And not only that, and the most popular of the two view according to the Maliki. So now we have Shafi'i, Hanbali, Maliki. The three major sects of Islam believe that it is 5 years. Are we done? No. 5 years, which is narration of Imam Malik. This is the sect of Maliki. 6 years is narration of Az-Zuhri and Malik. 7 years, I'm sure I continue. And then they go, number 8, there's no limit. Brother and sisters, there's no limit. You divorce your wife. I'm losing my voice. 10 years ago, she called you 10 years after, she say, honey, do you remember me? Who's talking? Khadija, Khadija. Okay, Khadija, what do you want? Why you are calling me now? I divorced you 27 years ago. Oh, I have a baby from you. What the heck? What do you mean I have a baby from me? I did not touch you for 27 years. And he is your baby and I have the proof. What is your proof? You look ugly like you. How do you explain that? You know I'm very beautiful. This is religion. So they make videos, speeches, how amazing this God, how, you know, powerful this God, you know, and the God who made the baby, the semen from potato, tomato, he made the blood became a semen and the semen became a blood. And then the semen became a blood. After that became a lump. And then the lump became a meat. And then the meat became a bone. And you know, this is why, like, there's a band that's called Boney M. Boney M. What a bony religion. And then the other idiot, you show me, I was laughing at you lying, saying that Allah made the black people to go to hell. It doesn't say that, CP. What the heck? Okay, read it. It doesn't say that, CP. What the heck? Read it. This is your imagine. It says the offspring, they are offspring, and they as wear circle, black like circle. It doesn't say that, CP. What's wrong with this religion? Hashish, hashish. You know what the hashish? وما أدراك ما الحشيش في دين الحنافيش أهل الشحاحية والطرابيش زنوبة. This is a religion? The God, the amazing God. And then this God, you don't even know which one he created. You didn't remember, forgot. Which one I created first, the stars or the mountains? The stars or the mountains? Solve it now. And then this God, he is so smart to the point, he come with the way to discover if this is a book from God. Very smart method. And this is the same method Mimi Hijab, our sister Mimi Hijab, she told Borat about it. Mimi, sister Mimi, she told Borat a very reasonable thing. What is the reasonable thing?
In it, many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing.
Hold on. The voice was down. Listen to the wisdom of Allah. This guy, he wanted to get Borat busted. I mean, even Borat, you could not get him busted. He busted you. Even the dummy Borat who lost his teeth.
The Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
Do you see how stupid this religion? This is a challenge made by God. Anyone can make a book, have no contradiction, so? And then we find that his book is full of contradiction. I mean, I wish he was keeping his promise that, okay, you know what, there's no contradiction. And then we find every chapter is a contradiction. Hashish. This is the religion of hashish. وَإِنَّا أَنزَلْنَا الْحَشِيشِ. وجعلنا فيهم دين التجحيش. What is this? And then Mimi Hijab with the name of that person, Patterson, he recites for him Quran, says, if we recite this Quran on a mountain, we'll make him collapse. He recited the Quran, nothing happened to that guy. He was saying, what is this? Do you see how stupid this religion is? And this amazing God, who is really amazing, he thinks that hail is coming from mountains in heaven. No wonder the weather news is screwed up in the Middle East. You should watch the weather news in Saudi Arabia. Brother and sister, if Allah will, and only if Allah will, tomorrow we might have a cloud. If and only if, remember brother, if Allah will. The guy, he is so terrified to say tomorrow we will have rain because they will kill him. You have to add the word will. Otherwise, he predicting the future and nobody knows. When is going to rain, save Allah? What a stupid cult. If there is anyone knows beside Allah when the rain will come, and this is confirmed, by the way, in a Sahih hadith. Let me find it, actually. I just remember this hadith. There's 5 things nobody knows, brother. 5 things nobody knows except Allah. Read and laugh. Sahih. This is Al-Bukhari. And this is coming from the Quran too. Allah Apostle says the key of the unseen, which means this is the 5 keys. Nobody have those keys except Allah. They are locked. The information about those things, brother, they are locked in the closet of Allah. Okay, what is the 5 things which nobody knows save Allah, brother? Read carefully, brother. None knows what will happen tomorrow but Allah. So those who tell you it's going to rain tomorrow, they are not telling the truth. Those who warn you about tornado or hurricane or snowstorm, they are liar. None knows what is in the womb, male or female, but Allah. Are you sure? We have a machine will cost you $10. Can take us as None knows when it will rain but Allah. Are you sure? Nobody knows when it's going to rain but Allah. Nobody knows where you will die but Allah. Like a guy is in jail. He is sentenced for 50 years. Where is he going to die? In Paris? In Germany? Nobody knows where he's going to die. And supposedly, this is what Allah made, what made Allah unique. Nobody knows. Muhammad is speaking sure, you know, he's very sure. You know Muhammad, you don't say things without being sure. Did we have a good time, guys? I know that this time is not good for people in like Indonesia and or Asia, but as you see, we get more calls in this time. So we will try to like reschedule from time to time. Sometime will come at night, sometime will come early morning, sometime will come like now, in order, you know, to reach to everybody, give them opportunity to join us live. Just be sure you can subscribe to our Patreon. I know many of you don't care to support us, but at least in Patreon, you can receive notification about when I'm coming to go live, and you will receive it right away. You know, YouTube is not doing that for some reason. And you know the reason. You know the thing. They love me. They reduced my subscriptions, I think 10,000. And supposedly those are not active subscribers. As you see, my friends, Islam is very stupid. It's the most stupid cult ever. I cannot believe even a human being for a second can believe in such a garbage. If Allah is God, He do not even need to seduce me and tempt me sexually to believe in Him. God do not. This is against the nature of holiness of God. This is Satan. Temptation to believe. Temptation to believe. So when this God, He promised me a house made one brick is from gold and one brick made of silver. And then we are living in heaven. So what silver and gold for? And this will be ugly house. Try to paint in your screen a wall, one brick of gold and one brick of silver, and you will see. Try to do it in your room. If you are a child, don't do that, okay? Your dad will spank you. You will see how ugly this is. I mean, one brick of gold, one brick of silver. This is not a house. I prefer to live in a house made of wood. They are beautiful. Wood is so beautiful. Actually, the most expensive houses is the one is made totally from wood. They call them cabinet in USA. Extremely expensive. Because they are beautiful. But living inside metal, this is not heaven. And then promise me non-stop sex, this is sex addiction. This is not happiness no more. And they're promising me that you will have a penis will never go limp. That's not from God. An 80,000 little child. They will do what? They will serve me child abuse. How in the world I can be happy, enjoying my life, seeing 80,000? This is the lowest reward. This is what? This is the lowest reward. Not the highest. What kind of God He promised you to be? 10 times more rich than any king of this earth. What rich mean? What are you talking? What kings? The lowest person in heaven, the Muslim, the lowest person, the one who will enter the heaven at the last one. Allah will negotiate with him what he like to be. Read it. The Messenger of Allah said, Moses asked Allah. Musa, this is Moshe. You know Moshe? He's a Jew. He want to open a bank in heaven. So he asked Allah, who among the inhabitants of the Jannah to be the lowest in rank? And look here, how stupid the answer compared to the question. Because look, Allah supposedly answering Moses about a question. The question is, who is the one? Who is that person? Name him. Look what Allah said. He will be a person. Look, what the heck? He just told you who is the person. I mean, have you ever heard of a stupid like this? Who is the person who will be the lowest in heaven? You say to him, he is a person? I mean, who is the one who made this story? Is he a donkey or a donkey? I just told you who is the person. You tell me he's a person. I'm saying who is among the inhabitants of Jannah will be the lowest. I'm talking about a specific individual. Who is he? You say to me he's a person. And then the comedy continue. It will be a person, will be the lowest, who will be admitted to the Jannah, the last one, brother. He just told you. This is why he is in the lowest, because he is at the end. The lowest is the first floor. The Jannah of Islam is the floors. The higher you go, the higher you are. The last one of all, when the doors of Jannah have entered the Jannah, it will be said to him, Enter the Jannah. But he will say, Oh Rabb, how I should enter while people, they settled in their apartments. Look, this guy. Suddenly this guy is not a believer. Suddenly he thinks that Allah have a shortness of housing. I mean, have you ever heard a stupid conversation like this? How this guy, he believed that Allah is almighty, blah, 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 blah. This is how he earned to be in heaven. And now he's asking, I think there's no more place for me. People, they took all the apartments. There's more apartments, Allah? And they are taking their shares, and their shares, their stocks, you know. Everybody will take his shares. It will be said to him, look, it will be said to him, you will be satisfied and pleased if you have a kingdom like of the world kingdoms. What the heck? That's deep. The guy is asking for apartment. Allah saying, do you like to have a kingdom in heaven? If the lowest one will have kingdom, that's mean what the highest one will have? How many kingdom? Madness. And then he will say, it will be content, Allah. Thank you very much. And Allah will say, for you is that. And do you like that and like that and like that and like that and like that? Allah, he keeps saying that 5 times. Look. And do you like that and like that and like that? And which means the double. 5 times. The guy, he says, okay, Allah, I'm so pleased now. I'm so pleased. Thank you, Allah. Thank you very much. Allah will say to him, okay. For you and 10 times more than that. Look, so now we have 5 times more time. And now 10 times more than the 5 times. So now we have 50 kingdoms. Is that right? And then he said to him, and whatever you wish, I mean, you stupid idiot, as long whatever he wish, why you are counting to him how many kingdom he will have if you just say, and whatever your soul desire? Well, as long whatever your soul desire, it means all those numbers mean nothing. I mean, do you see stupidity? It's like saying to a guy, go inside the garage and get, I will give you 1 car. Is that happy? Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, I will give you now 1 more, and 1 more, and 1 more, and 1 more. Are you happy? You say, yeah. And then I will say, okay, and 10 more time. Yeah, I'm happy. And then you say to him, whatever you wish. You stupid, just tell him, go and take whatever you wish. So what 1 time, 5 time, 10 time for? You just told the guy, whatever you wish. Whatever your soul desire and your eyes delight in. What if this guy want to have sex with Muhammad? Whatever you wish. If you remember, actually, once I was talking to a Muslim, he said, so what? I said, what if somebody want to have sex with Muhammad? He wished to have sex with Muhammad. He's a gay. He said, whatever you wish. This is a religion as long you add the word before it. But the second you just read, you will see how stupid it is. And this is why you see all those people, they are like, they don't know what to say. I mean, they are trying to defend, but it's a hilarious comedy. Sometimes I have patience to listen to the stupidity, sometimes I don't. But this is really a stupid cult. How many of you would download the video and share it? I'm so happy to see many of you have hundreds of thousands of views of my videos. And many of you even making money from them by, advertising. I don't mind. But please, when you download my videos and share them in different channels, just put where you get them from, so people, they can come and join us live. Remember, we have a target here is to teach and educate. And we want more people to see and more people to hear. But having people here in the live chat, in the live broadcast, is very important. So we can get them busted live. And the reason I take calls from Muslims is just to show you how stupid this cult. Because if I go live by myself, debate myself, win alone, you know, this is what the Muslims do. They get 2 Muslims, 3 Muslims, they start making fun of Christianity, and they win because, you know, debating nobody. Or if they want to debate, they debate somebody you have no idea. They choose carefully who they want to debate. That's why all those who claim to have knowledge, they say, only want to debate me, only face-to-face, brother. Only face-to-face, nobody want to do it ass to ass. They never saw their God. If you ask Muslims, who saw your God? Who saw Allah? Nobody. Did Muhammad saw Allah? No. So what do you know about Allah? Nothing. He is supreme. He is so high. High where? Do you even ask yourself, how does God, he's like, look at this. This guy, Allah, he come every day in the 3rd part of the night. Where is the hadith? Did any Muslim ask himself, how you Muslims, you keep saying that Allah is not like anyone? Allah cannot be inside his creation. By the way, Mimi Hijabi admitted finally that Allah can be inside his creation. Coward son of Muta. Allah come every day, in the 3rd part of the night, and he asks a question, who is praying for me? If Allah is almighty, and he is all hearing, and his chair is fit the heaven and the earth, how Allah is going down to earth every 3rd part of the night? And is the earth is flat, or do we have 3rd part of the night? Do we have one time? How many 3rd part of the night we have? According to Muhammad, because he believed the earth is flat, Allah, he come down every day in the 3rd part of the night, and he asks, who is praying for me? I feel sorry for this God, if this is true. Every day. Is that the comment is coming down? I saw a comment is coming down to the earth. Maybe this is Allah coming in the 3rd part of the night. What is the point of this stupid silly conversation? Who is going? Nobody hear him saying that. So Allah, he come down to the 3rd part of the night every day and he say the same sentence, and then nobody hear it. And it's not even the time the Muslim they pray. And how Allah is so big and then he go inside the earth. That's mean Allah is smaller than his chair. And he's so small. Because if you look at the earth, comparing to the universe, the earth is like a piece of, it's not even a dust. So in one hand, they say to you how God can become a man. And then we find that their God is an idiot. He have 2 hands, he have a face, he have a shin. Even he changed his shape, like yesterday, last time we spoke to Safaraz. In the beginning, they deny it, and then they have to agree with it. As you see, no Muslim was able to answer us, to tell us who is Allah. But I have the answer. Allah is a fiction name. Does not exist. The Lord, the Messiah, he said, who is the father of all lies? Who is the father of all lies? Satan. So Allah is one of the lies of Satan, to deceive you, to mislead you. And the Satan is smart, so he tried to use the name Jesus sometime to deceive you. That's why the Messiah, he says, be aware of false teachers. They will say to you, I'm a prophet, false prophet. They will come to you in the clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. And even the sheep Muhammad did not use. He used the cloth of wolf. Maybe in the beginning he was a sheep. As soon he got an army, he starts slaughtering anyone who don't agree with him. Allah is one of the satanic lies of Satan. That's why all his religion is based on sex and money. If we believe what we get, sex. What else? Money. What else? Gold. What else? Diamonds. What else? Rubies. What else? Beautiful boys to serve us. They are so white like pearl. What else? Women to F. What else? Whatever you wish. Just use your imagination. Just convert to the cult of the devil. Not to forget to mention how evil it is, the teaching, how satanic, how hateful. There's no human being, he have little dignity, he will accept that little boys will be serving him in heaven for eternity. They will be slaves. Muslims, they say those are not for sex. If we assume that those are not for sex, why they are so handsome, and do you like to be one of them? What kind of God he abused little boys and he make them slaves for eternity? 80,000 little boy, the lowest reward. Who of us will be enjoying seeing little boys serving him? That is disgusting. That is evil. That is satanic. And this is a chapter 52, verse number 24. And by the way, many of you might be confused when you say chapter. Islam never had chapter. The Muslims, they try to make Quran look like the Bible. That's why when they sing it, they are trying to copy the Christian who sing the Bible. If you go and watch videos of the Christian Aramaic, the Aramaic who sing the Bible, the whole Bible, they sing it. They don't read it. The Muslim, they try to copy the Christian singing. Let us see. Now, for sure, those who they are, from the Middle East, from those churches, they knew what I'm talking about. Even like in the Easter, they recite in the Bible, the 4 Gospel 4 times, which means they spend the whole night singing it. I have tons of videos, but I will try to show you just one, will be enough. This is the prayer, Our Father art of heaven, in the Aramaic language. And this is how the Christian, they sing it. This is why Muhammad and the Muslims, they try to copy the Christian singing. All right. I hope you did enjoy listening to this. The prayer of the Lord, our Father out of heaven, which is taught by the Lord himself. And when they ask him how to pray, and you will notice that the most important thing in Christianity, that when you want to pray, is not to think about yourself. That's why it says, forgive to us the same as we forgive to others. So the first thing with Christ, you learn how to forgive. Before you think about yourself, you think about others. Christ, he came, or he think of you, not because he think of himself. And he wanted you to be Christ-like. Islam is a sexual cult, violent, hatred, and it's making you worshiping yourself and your sexual desire and money desire. With the Messiah, you are high in rank. You are living with the living God. That's why you will be a different creature. You will not think of yourself. For yourself will be a different person. You will be noble. You will be amazing. You will be spiritual. You will be loving. You will be giving. Not thinking to take and take and take. The first sickness a human being he suffers from is taking and never giving. In Christ, he gave himself to give you an example how far you can go in your giving. He washed the feet so he can tell you how far you can go in serving. And he said to his disciple, the one who don't want me to do that, he don't belong to me, which means washing their feet. That is the Lord we worship. He was washing our feet. And this is our best example. Those who wash the feet, God will wash their tears. Those who serve, God will make them masters. For the masters are the best servant, not the opposite. People seek to be masters because they want everybody to serve them. In Christianity, you seek to be servant, you become a master. Thank you all for being here. Don't forget to join us on Patreon if you care, and if you don't care, the Lord does. God bless you. Christ is Lord. Islam is a joke, and we prove it every day. Take care.
But I mean, again, he doesn't know who Gabriel is, right? Because he didn't come from an Abrahamic faith. The people of Mecca were pagan.
The Quran is mentioned, if this book was from other than God, they would have found in it many contradictions.
If a book is without contradictions, that has no bearing on whether it comes from God or not. I've had phone books that are inerrant, but I certainly don't think God gave them.
That we believe without understanding.
The brother asked a very important question, that most of the scholars say that listening to music, watching movies, and most of the television programs, they're haram. So how can we have fun? Let me tell you, brother, at the outset, that having fun is permitted in Islam as long as the fun is halal fun.
That the standard narrative has holes in it.
The Prophet tells us because Satan or the devil sleeps over our nostrils. Those who oversleep and not pray Fajr on time, Satan urinates in their ears.
I really do think Jesus was crucified and that he really was dead and buried. He thought that he was a son of God in the sense that he was specially chosen by God. I think Jesus really did think he was going to be the Messiah, the future king of Israel. I mean, that is, after all, why they crucified him.